If you are seeking that nice rear living room for some couples camping fun, and you like those big windows, you like those recliners in the back that you see all over the place, but you just don't like that 32 foot big trailer, you got like a half ton, and you just don't feel like getting that large even though you could still tow it, well, that's where this one comes in. This is the 2570 Rear Living Summerland here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And if you'd like to see if we have one in stock and available, it's quite simple. All you need to do is visit the link in our video description that says check for price and availability. You will see if we have one, what we are asking, and how it is equipped. And we do publish fair market pricing. We don't engage in the despicable practice of hidden dealer fees. So 6,200 pounds, almost on the nose, dry weight. You saw that expansive, just cavernous front storage compartment, and that actually still has the same motion sensitive lighting as Big Brother Springdale. Now you see Springdale on the front. As we walk around this, you're going to see stickers that say Springdale SS. That stands for Summerland Series. They're just kind of homogenizing the name a little bit. Kind of like the Jayco J-Flight and the J-Flight SLX that we have here at Haylett RV. This is the everything you need, nothing you don't version, whereas Big Brother Full Springdale is the fully loaded version. You know, it's the LX, where this is like the LT. The easiest way you can tell them apart is if you look at this, it still has the corrugated nose skin because there's nothing wrong with it, whereas in Big Brother Full Springdale they actually go with an extra thick smooth aluminum nose skin. That's just the obvious way you can tell them apart when you're walking around. The cool thing is they are constructed the exact same way. The cool thing is how consistent they are in equipment. This still has power awning. Now we did add on optionally a power tongue jack to this one. It does still have power stabilizer jacks, enclosed heated underbelly with the class's largest 30,000 BTU furnace. No one else is using that size furnace in a product like this. That's what's really awesome about this with that Springdale Arctic package. So all of the nuts, guts, and bolts that make this thing shine from Big Brother Springdale are still here. Like this outside utility shower with hot and cold water. You know, we still have all tinted windows. One of the most popular brands of travel trailer on the market doesn't have tinted windows. And there's nothing wrong with that. It makes the RV look and feel brighter and larger inside. But this will increase your privacy. It'll also keep the RV cooler inside. Now notice back here where your recliners are located, we do have sliding airflow windows. So in your primary seating areas, you do have excellent airflow. One of the things that makes me excited about the fact that this is built just like Big Brother Springdale is the fact that it has proven itself statistically, not in my opinion, in terms of proven numerical performance. Springdale is the single highest quality, most reliable trailer in this class. And other brands can get upset about me saying that. And I'm not trying to upset other people. Like, I know that there are people who are watching this who watch this for entertainment purposes, who aren't here just to shop and buy an RV. I'm not saying you bought a bad camper. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that for the past 4 years, Springdale has earned the DSI Quality Circle Award. And for the past 2 years, they're literally the only camper in this class, meaning wood-framed, aluminum skin, what I call stick-built class, that has earned that accolade. 2 years in a row they've been the only ones to do it, and 4 years consecutively. That is terribly impressive. It's part of the reason this shares the same 3-year structural warranty as super Big Brother sister, whatever you want to call it, Montana. And what's really interesting, guys, if you peel away the skin, and I've been through the factory, I've walked the production lines, I know how these things are constructed, this shares so many build construction facets with that Montana, which, you know, is the single best-selling fifth wheel in the world. So that's not a bad thing. For instance, what do I mean by that? For instance, we have a 2x3 floor stud system set 12 inches on center, which allows them to run a heat plenum, meaning heat ducting, through the flooring for the most efficient heating possible. They have one piece seamless Dynaspan floor decking that is 50% stronger even than plywood across a span. You've got heat expansion contraction fighting thin aluminum bands up top. If you look at the top of the sidewalls here, you see how these two bands of aluminum on your sidewall get very thin as opposed to these, which are very tall. I don't know if you're able to pick out the seams against the sidewall here, but basically instead of 18-inch aluminum bands, they have 6-inch aluminum bands. And they do that specifically at the roof line so that when heat starts banging against this camper, you don't have heat expansion and contraction issues, which means you're not prematurely wearing out your seals. Where you see the darker aluminum skin like down below here, that's actually a 0.03 thickness versus a 0.024 thickness of the lighter aluminum skin. Again, what that means in English is where the RV is going to experience additional heat, they counteract that. They actively fight that. You don't typically find that in this class. Now, your entry doors are strutted so that this is basically the doors can't fling open and slam open. For instance, if I come over here and open this door, you can see that this door is going to hold itself. It's not going to fling and slam open against the side of the trailer. That's also very nice on a summer day if you want to just have your screen door going and then you want to use your kitchen window for cross breeze across from that dinette. You're going to get awesome airflow and ventilation in this without ever blocking that window. Smarter. Much smarter. This has an easy 2-finger tilt awning, and I am backing into a giant fifth wheel toy hauler over here, so pardon the super shoddy camera work, worse than normal. Literally 2-finger adjustable awning. The awning, actually, if you leave it tilted and then crank it back in with the power, well, you don't have to crank it because it's a power awning, but if you walk inside and push the button, it won't break the awning arms if they're left crooked and uneven. Back here, we have a gas grill quick connect. So that if you choose to bring a little outside grill thing, you can do so. That's located, that's that yellow thing between the steps and the power stabilizer jacks back there. That's another thing. Power stabilizer jacks at this price point category, that's unheard of, and it's standard here, guys. This second entry door is a very critical part of this floor plan. Reason being, it is what allows this floor plan to be 100% functional even when that big slide is closed. Because when I walk in this door, I can get to the bathroom, I can get to the bedroom, I can get to the kitchen. So it's this door right here that's really going to be your traveling door or your pack-em-up door. Although, you know, certain aspects, like the other side of the kitchen counter, you can get to from the rear entry door as well, which when you're at your campsite will probably take over as your primary door. Speaking of which, let's go check that area out. Now, inside here, it just looks dynamite. And again, they're doing some, they're really nailing everything that matters. That's the thing. That's exactly what the Summerland product does. You know, the Springdale product, again, is the one that just does all the things. And if you're looking for a more Springdale heavily equipped version of something like this, well, then give our team a call or visit our website and say, hey, do you guys have a 252RL Springdale in stock? Because that'll kind of be, it's a very similar floor plan. It's not identical, but same concept where it's a smaller rear living room made for couples camping that is very traveling friendly. So this is more of a traditional rear living room where all they've done is just cut the sofa out. That's really all they did as compared to that big 32 foot rear living room that you see all over the place. The benefit here, though, is we still get all of these glorious windows just letting in that flood of natural ambient light. Now, they've done some important updates on the Summerland product as compared to years past. For instance, these are pushback recliners. That's not just a chair. That's actually a full pushback recliner now. So if you want to really stretch out and relax, you can do so. The big U-dinette here, they've added some accent lighting under the bench ends, and it looks sharp. I mean, it's a nice little touch. You can see that little light crescent down there, if you will, from the light shining down. But at night, it's the perfect little nightlight if the grandbabies come over. Because most of the time, it's just going to be the two of you in this floor plan. This is not a big family camper, but that can fold down to a nearly 7-foot sleeper. So when you do have guests, even if they're adults, they've got a spot to hang out. Now, the kitchen is surprisingly effective in this, and I think it's because they did kick the kitchen out in that little peninsula style. Very popular right now are these one-basin sink farmhouse sinks. Now, not everybody is hot to trot for that, and that's why we carry different brands here at Haylett RV, like your J-Flights or your Cherokees. But down below here, we've got, hold on. There we go. Should have had my glove off so I could grab stuff. Big old wastebasket space down here. So they didn't waste anything. And you're looking at first and you're like, it's only got one drawer, really? Well, First of all, it's a full extension plywood box drawer, so it's not cheap particle board construction, because again, what has this RV been the winner of the last 4 years? And that's the Quality Circle Award, basically, DSI Award. But when we come over here, you see that they utilize that space to its fullest by giving you not one, but two of these oversized full extension drawers. So they just didn't waste anything. And then what would be otherwise a dead cabinet space, they opened right up here. So there's no loss. There's no waste anywhere. Big high-rise faucet makes it very easy to clean. And notice they put a very big window in this kitchen. And just like I mentioned outside, if you open that window and this screen door, which can, you know, the door, your main door won't block that window when it swings open thanks to that strut, you're going to be happy. Now, just like I talked about heat expansion contraction outside, I want to talk about that inside in relation to their cabinet construction. So if you take a look at these cabinet doors, there's nothing seemingly impressive about them. However, if you put your hands on both sides of this and squeeze, you can actually shimmy. You can move this interior panel ever so slightly, and that's completely by design. It actually has small little Teflon bumpers in there, and what that allows this RV to do is that the cabinets can get hot, can get cold, can expand, they can contract, and they won't fall apart. The cabinets are made kind of like when you see a bridge that has what looks like teeth cut into it. You see that zigzag cut in a bridge. That's sort of how the cabinets are constructed in this, so that they don't have heat expansion contraction problems. Now again, this is a more base level product. You want to throw a TV in it? Not a problem. If you bring us a TV, we'll install it. If you need a TV in this before you take it home, we can go to the big box store of your choice and get one picked out for you. I mean, but this product level is a price sensitive thing. Not everybody's looking for entertainment experience here. There are some people looking for simple. That being said, if you do really feel like upgrading, you do still have the little satellite prep jumper. You still have USB plugs in case you want to run something off a tablet or just charge a phone. We've got a Bluetooth-enabled stereo system down there. It still nails everything. Now, they went with a partial stainless bundle here in the kitchen. It looks pretty good. It sharpens up the kitchen a little bit. And I do like that they still have full-size overhead cabinets. What I mean by that is the cabinets are not sunk backwards and recessed in relation to the microwave. So they've got full-size cabinets, not shrunk-down cabinets. Centralized heating. I mentioned outside, but just to show you, you see that Springdale has its ducks in a row. They go straight up and down the trailer, if you will. That's the single most efficient heating method that you can put into an RV. And in this category, you will find a lot of non-centralized air conditioners. Now, central AC is certainly more common than not at this point, but it is another factor I want you guys to kind of compare against. Even here at their most basic level, Summerlands are still, well, Springdales in the Summerland family are still all centralized air, all LED lighting. Again, everything that matters is done. Now, whether you're using this as a coat closet, whether you're using it as pantry space, however you feel like utilizing this area, because you could kind of convert it around. Like if you want to remove that shelf and make this little closet in the entryway, you could. They didn't waste it. And this big corner pantry or linen cabinet or whatever you want it to be is one of the most valuable aspects of this entire floor plan. Now, again, fully accessible when the slide is closed, thanks to this second entry door, because you can use that door to get in here. Because when the slide is closed, this table comes within like 2 or 3 inches of that countertop. Well, if you got skinny legs and chicken legs like me, you can squeeze through there, but not everybody can do that, I understand. So the second entry door allows you to get in here and access this little kitchen alcove. It allows you to access the refrigerator, the bathroom, the bedroom, the everything. You can even still sit at the table from this side without ever touching the slide out. Now the bathroom here, it's simple, but it's fantastic. It does what it needs to, and it does it very, very well. I love this floating style mirror, and at this, what you call an entry-level kind of travel trailer, you don't always get medicine cabinets. Now, this is not the fanciest medicine cabinet in the world, but it's effective. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to work, and it works well. That's what this bathroom does. This bathroom works well, and they're using the same spa-style split-open shower door here that you would get, again, in Big Brother Springdale. And another thing they've done here that is just an absolute home run for me is they've actually included linen space here in this bathroom behind this foot flush stool. Now notice too, we've got lots of leg room in this bathroom. This is a very easy, comfortable to navigate bath area. Now up front, the bedroom, I do want to point out, it has a door. It has a pocket door, not a curtain. So it, again, is very privacy friendly. They've just, everything that is really, really critical, they've nailed here. You got your his and hers hanging closets. You've got your dual headboard outlets. And I like them right up by the headboard so that if you are going to charge phones or run a CPAP machine, you're good. You've also got this nice little hidden laundry chute right here on the right side of the bed. That's part of the reason that front storage compartment is so wide and big and easy access. If you want to just toss all your clothes down in there, when you're done with them, you can just open that baggage compartment and you're good to go. So it's got looks, it's got brains, it's got the whole package. It's got the quality build, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, our service records with most anything Keystone, but specifically the Springdale series, is really off the charts. It is terribly, terribly impressive how well these are performing. So give us a call, learn more, whether it's hitching pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, or everything in between. Haylett RV does it all, guys. We do everything for you. So give us a call, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.